Court appearances today for the two men accused of plotting to blow up passenger trains that run from Canada to New York, both denying any wrongdoing or that they're affiliated with al-Qaeda, but security forces aren't taking any chances. Our Pat Bailey has been at the train station throughout the day. He's live now at the Rensselaer station with more on heightened security for passengers. Pat?
Well, Jerry, passengers hoping to get on an Amtrak train today out of Rensselaer were met with a minor delay. That's because instead of buying a ticket and walking right over to the train, like many riders tell me they normally do, they had to stop at a table instead, where they were met by TSA agents. And for the time we were here today, we could see that everyone who had a bag, it wasn't random, everyone who had a bag or luggage was stopped and checked. If you had no ticket, you could not get past this point of the Rensselaer train station. If you did and you had a bag, you couldn't get past this point without first being searched. You're sending your son off. You feel safer now that there's security here?
I've wondered about Amtrak and really been thankful to see that they haven't been hit. You know, it's one of those overlooked areas, I would say. So, yeah, I'm glad to see it.
Almost every passenger, both coming in and leaving, said they were surprised by the heightened security. Many had no idea of the alleged terror plot in Canada, revealed just yesterday until we told them. Passengers said this sight is expected at the airport and say it was a little out of the ordinary to see it while trying to board a train. You said you've flown before, you know what security's like on the airplane.
Right.
Should we be doing the same security measures on trains?
Sure, why not? If somebody's gonna blow you up, I would say yes.
An official statement from Amtrak says those security measures already exist. Passengers just don't see them. In a statement, their CEO said Amtrak has a variety of behind-the-scenes and frontline security measures to ensure passenger and employee safety and security. Amtrak has explosive detection and vapor wake canine teams, trained employees to identify potential security risks, passenger and baggage screenings, and developed strong partnerships with local, state, federal, and international agencies. Now, the TSA agents that were here at the Rensselaer train station earlier today are now gone, and it appears by the people sitting here that there are still trains that are either coming in or leaving here at Rensselaer. Now, I'm told that it wasn't all the Northeast train stations that had heightened security. I talked to one woman today waiting who came from Vermont. She says in Vermont, a small city she described it as, she exchanged pleasantries with the person boarding the plane. She carried her luggage on without it being checked and rode the train here to Albany. Jerry and Liz.
All right, now, Pat, what about security in the future now? Will it be as visible as after the alleged bombing plot?
Well, I did contact the Department of Homeland Security. As you can imagine, there's many hoops you have to jump through if you're a member of the media to try to get a hold of somebody to talk to them, and they did not return my calls or my emails today. Also, I checked in with the committee chairman of the New York State in the Senate of the Transportation Committee. He too did not get back to me at all today, so we tried to get those answers throughout the day, but to no avail.
All right, Pat, we thank you for that live report.